Automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Just listen to stupid radio.
Land re-recorded distress call.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
What's that noise? I wonder if I can fit in here. It was dumb. Sharky boy! Oh, this is cool. Duh. I hope those things are friendly. I do not like it.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint or terror vehicle signatures. New blueprint acquired. Seek fluid intake.
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
Creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
Okay.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent. Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Detecting multiple Leviathan class life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
Wait, what? I don't know what a Leviathan class life form is.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yeah. I get it. I'm gonna freaking thirsty boy to death. Get away. Get away. Hey, no. Go away.
New blueprint acquired.
Duh.
Seconds. Oxygen.
Well, I don't have anything water-wise. Might as well attempt to head back, I guess. Oh. How did you explore the captain's quarters? Like, did you get a laser cutter?
Seek fluid intake.
Ow.
You probably don't want me to talk.
Why? Because you're on your laptop and
'Cause
you're
of
like
you.
booty.
Yeah, I got a laser cutter.
How'd you find the diamonds?
I've just had like 6 of them.
What do you mean you just had like 6 of them?
At one point, I went diving into an enormously deep cavern, like 300 plus meters.
Ooh.
It's that first cavern you come upon, the one with the purple entrance.
Yeah? You went all the
There's
way
just
down that?
lots of... Yeah.
How'd you go so deep? Did you just drill a bunch of pipes down there?
Yeah, I pulled pipes down to like 200 meters. I can't figure out how to add,
I died in my pod.
I can't figure out how to add the modification module thingies to the CPU.
You need, I think, to do it through the builder. I died in my pod. Oh, I guess I didn't lose
Oh,
anything
the
if I died in
dry
my
dock?
pod. Yeah, the thing that floats in the water. I don't know, yo. I don't know, yo. Wow. I don't know yet. I also decided to stream the game for no apparent reason. Someone's watching.
So I'm on air.
Yeah. You might not be streaming Discord. Might just be doing my game and my voice, but it's a strong possibility. I've got so much titanium.
So I found pod 7. That was hard to find.
What was pod 7?
I think you'll get a description for it, but it's like a really vague thing. They're like, oh, go like a kilometer in this direction.
Is that the one that's like separated by radiation? They couldn't get to the maiden island. because they were
No.
separated by radiation? No.
I don't think so. That one's a lot closer. That one was pretty easy to find. Did you find the second mate's pod?
I don't know. I've found like 4 or 5 pods so far, so I'm not 100% sure on which ones I found yet.
But you haven't made it to the rendezvous point.
I have made it to the rendezvous point, yeah. So I guess that is the second mate's pod, isn't it?
Well, yeah, his pod tells you how to get to the rendezvous point.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they tried to go back to the ship and like died for radiation or something. How many pipes did you make?
Like 2 inventories worth.
Wow. Did you really need all of them?
To get the diamonds, no. But then once I got down to that depth, I started stringing pipes, lengthwise through a long part of the cave
So you could just keep going.
to make it further over to another area, which I don't know if you have unlocked
Oh, but you remember
or
that
you have tagged.
weird shield thing that I found?
No.
It was last night. We switched over to my server so I could show you.
Oh, yeah, the thing that needed a key.
Yeah.
I found the key.
You found the key? I hate you.
but I can't find where that place is. I still have a few more places. I've got a few more, like another pod or two I need to visit.
Welcome aboard,
And
Captain.
also I want to start constructing my base. I think I have everything I need. I've got like structural component blueprints and things,
I'm
and I've got
missing
the
the
base
blueprint
constructor.
for the multi-purpose room. I would have started building my base, but I can't yet. And also, the vehicle base
You
is
should have
not what
gotten that at the rendezvous point.
Is it something you scan at the rendezvous point?
Yeah.
I probably just missed it. What is that noise? Oh, it's just those green boys.
So you know that really big sea monster with the jaws that
No.
guards the
No.
engine end of the...
Oh, the lobster-looking thing that I was
Yeah,
screaming
the
at last
huge
time?
one.
Yeah, that absolutely terrified me, and I never want to see one of those things ever again. Why do
So
you
I
bring it up?
I completely avoided it for the first like entire section when I was doing the ship.
Yeah.
And then when I ran off to do pod 7, I came back to that area and it chomped me.
Yeah, it like one bites
I
you.
well, I barely made it out. I made it out with like 30 health or something, and then
Nice.
hightailed it out.
I gotta find where this entrance is. I should start using beacons.
Oh, that's another thing that... Oh. So at the beginning of the game, like the entire section, you and Jason were there last night.
Yeah?
I didn't have beacons because I didn't go toward the ship, ever. You don't get beacons until you get the wreckage that's toward the ship. So I was doing everything without beacons, and then I finally got beacons, and I'm like scattering a bunch of beacons around places that I can, you know, just barely get to, that I was just trying to keep
I'm
mental note.
still not using beacons, and I've got them unlocked.
They're pretty essential for a couple things.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Like
need
those
them when I need to
navigation
get, you know, like, back up to the surface and I'm super deep in the water and don't know where I'm going. Because, in those lava vents, oh my gosh, it gets really disorientating in there.
Did you get the navigation beacon thing?
Why am I taking damage?
Because there's two kinds of beacon. There's the main beacon, the placeable beacon, and then there's the little navigation thing.
The Pathfinder tool?
Yeah, the Pathfinder.
I haven't
The
built one yet.
Pathfinder is
that a
really cool
forklift?
in cave. Yeah, there were forklifts in the ship.
Oh, but I thought it was like something you could scan. That would have been funny. I think it's funny that your ship can't go as deep as you can. But that doesn't make sense to me. Like, your ship should be able to go
Well, you
much
can
deeper
get
than you. Because humans...
The sea moth?
Yeah.
Well, the sea moth isn't intended for a whole lot, and it does have depth modules, right? So
Yeah.
you can extend its depth.
You know what's funny
But
is
then
I can
remember
build
there's
the
a-
depth module 3, but I can't build the depth module 2.
I have a depth module 1. I just can't figure out how to get into the ship.
Yeah.
I think it's probably the dry dock or something. Plus also the inventory thing. I can't put the inventory thing on the sea moth. So.
Oh, there's an inventory thing for it? Is there a crafting table for it too?
I haven't figured that out.
We've got this little annoying bug right now where your cursor shows up on your HUD no matter what's going on, and I can't get it to go away, but I don't want to restart the stream because I'm lazy and fat.
Oh, we knew that.
Yeah. I should be able to scan that. Oh, maybe I already have been here.
So you know the settlers that were there before?
Nope.
Like the first set of people that came?
Nope.
Have you gotten any of this flavor text?
Flavor text?
Well, whatever. Lore stuff. You should check your journal.
I hope that your voice is coming through and I'm not just like talking to myself and people are getting half the conversation. That would be weird. The Dagazi survivors?
Yeah, the Dagazi.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He
Oh,
told
it's
me
the
it was
guy from the
childish,
trailer, the one that
but I stare out
died
the
from
window and sometimes I think how
a
lucky I am
disease.
to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow.
Do you have a
One that's
bookmark for the
90%
Dagazi
eyeball. Snakes
settlement?
twice the length of a habitat compartment.
I've got
Certainly,
stalker teeth
it's
and
not
then
all friendly.
deeper.
Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way.
As points
But
to go
I've
to,
managed
or
to
on the
coax
map,
some
or what?
marble melons into
No,
growing outdoors.
as audio
And when they
logs.
don't cover our dietary needs,
Beacons.
well, we eat the fish
Oh, well,
instead.
it's actually a text
It's a bit
log.
gross, but there's nothing they wouldn't do. I've
So
been
that'd be
attempting
in the
to
database,
document my
right.
findings. Father approves.
Yeah.
He says
I don't think they
understanding
actually
is
put any,
power.
like,
The more
core
we know about
critical
this
log,
planet,
or, I
the
mean,
more we can
lore
use it
stuff
to our
in audio.
advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me...
I love jumping out of the water. I'm like a robotic dolphin. I need to get my storage in shape.
Yeah, by now I have like 15 different storage pods hanging around underneath my escape vessel.
Have you used the gravity trap yet?
Gravity trap? No.
Alright, what is it I'm making? So you only get one beacon? That's a little expensive. Not too bad.
Yeah, it's a little expensive, but it's not that bad when you're talking about, oh, I, took 20 minutes to find this.
Yeah. Man, I gotta tell you though, this game, even though it's like cartoony-ish, looks really nice. Like, aesthetic.
It's got that kind of non-textured vibe that you get for stuff like Rime and The Witness.
You know what? Yeah, like The Witness. Yeah. Yeah. I've unlocked schematics for like, oh, that's big. A torpedo, for like a bigger submarine, and I think the bigger
Yeah, I forget the
submarine
name of it.
has a dry dock in it for the Seamoth, but I don't know yet.
But the other thing is, I think the bigger thing has a much deeper depth.
Yeah, probably. That would make a lot more sense. Gross. It's radiation. Whoa. Oh, I lost one person that was watching. I so badly want to explore some parts of the ships. Like, I got into the ship the one time, but I wasn't able to go far because I didn't have the laser cutter.
So I died on the ship once because I didn't realize that you were supposed to use the propulsion cannon.
Oh, I don't have that yet or know what it is. What do you use it for?
Hey, okay, so how did you get into the ship? What
I
section
hopped
did you go
around
through?
and stabbed things with my knife. I went up as high as I could, and then I just used the fire extinguisher to get rid of the fires. I got to, like, the captain's quarters, and I was right next to the cargo hold, but I couldn't go into the cargo hold because, burger.
Huh. You may have gone to a section I didn't get to, but I'm not sure.
My father's trying to tell a garbage joke, and he can't keep it together. What is he, Dad?
I can hear him.
Yeah, I know you can. You can't. What is the punchline? This is not gonna be funny. It's not gonna even be funny. You watch. All right, Dad. What is a Santa Claus that doesn't believe in God?
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
That is so stupid! Why were you laughing at that?
What airline did?
No, I don't want to.
What airline did Joseph and Mary take to Bethlehem?
What?
Virgin.
Isn't that a phone company? Dad, I can't tell you how much I hate you right now. Why are these things following me? Ah! I killed my Seamoth. Thanks.
What did the pot have
I
for
don't
breakfast?
want to know.
What did the pot have for breakfast?
What?
Pancakes. We're in the water, so I have one that's appropriate. What did the mermaid use to wash her face?
What, Dad? This is what I have to live with. It's freaking AIDS. Please kill me. Did you hear any of that?
I don't know, I mostly heard a bunch of bizarre laughing.
Yeah, me and my father both do the wheeze laugh. My freaking Seamoth got destroyed. I'm a little peeved. Some weird creatures kept running into it. Now I've got to go all the way back to my, The rebreather and the compressed oxygen tank is really nice, though.
The one thing I do want to build a new base for, though, is that
Ultra
you get the
compressed.
modification station. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to build the modification station yet. build another one of these things. Need titanium ingot.
I don't think I've ever lost my sea moth, although I've come really close.
Yeah, a little sad.
Once I had it down to like 9 health.
I didn't even realize it was like damaged until 3 of these things rammed it, and I was like, wait a minute, oh, and then I died.
The worst part of dying the one time in the ship was that my stuff disappeared.
If you die in the...
If you die in the water, as far as I know, everything sits there at your death.
If you die in your pod,
That's a good question.
no, if you die in your pod, you don't lose anything.
At all?
Yeah, if you die in your sea moth, everything sticks in front of your sea moth. Ooh, just what I needed. Burger and fries. I'm noticing there's a lot more aggressive boys sticking around my rescue pod than before.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
Oh, that's scary. Did you get the radio broadcast about the hunter?
The what?
The hunter?
Is it the ship that's gonna come rescue you?
No. It sounds like the predator.
Well, apparently not then.
Didn't you say like resources and stuff respawned?
At first I thought they did, but I'm kind of doubting it.
Well, that would really suck if you had to keep going further and further for basic stuff like copper. Oh, I need glass. Such a pain to rebuild.